Let's see how good this is. Board with bricks. Hello and welcome. In this video, I'll be reviewing Funwhole set number F9015 Medieval Market. It has 2,614 pieces. It cost me $125 Canadian plus shipping. I bought this directly from the site as I don't know any other distributor who sells this product. This is a few pieces shy of the LEGO Medieval Blacksmith set 21325, which came with 2,164 pieces. We'll compare the two sets later though. Let's open up this box. All Funwhole sets that I've seen come with LED lights. This is no exception. We'll open this later. This set is intended for fans 16 years or older according to the instruction manual. Leafing through the thick manual, it includes some high-res photos of the product, company background, and instruction any LEGO or brick building fan will recognize. It comes with a sticker sheet and a skirt. I'm not a huge fan of stickers, so I'll put this one away. Also included is Funwhole's own brick separator. I have more than enough brick separators, so this will also be put away. Personally, the minifigures included are not great. Each one needs to be built, and the shaping of them feels off. I will look at them independently in a separate video. The bags have very poorly printed numbering. I'll move these closer to the camera for a better view. Another interesting bit about the bags, each smaller bag is part of a series. In this case 1-5 and 1-6. I've sorted the bags for the series 1, which includes 6 bags. I'll build this off screen and come back with my thoughts. Here is the final set, comprised of 2 complete buildings. A baker's house with a market out front and a town council building on the left. Well, that's what it is according to the product sheet. First, let's have a look at the buildings set up together. I have not added the stickers, so everything you see with details here is printed. Some of the pieces do look odd without the stickers, such as the pennant on the stairwell and the wood piece. The lighting battery pack is hidden neatly in the baker's house. And by that, I mean it's not very convenient at all to access. The roof detaches from the plate hinge and is not easily reset. It would have been easier from an access perspective to have the roof pieces simply rest on the frame of the house. The grounds are angled nicely, though when moving into the alley, not everything lines up well. The walkway connecting the 2 buildings is too low from the farmer's house and results in this looking awkward. Not only that, but there is a rather noticeable gap between the walkway and the town hall. Removing the baker's house roof, the spacing issues and alignment gap are really noticeable. The circuit is placed in back of the buildings and is connected by a wire, which I have removed for now to facilitate moving the buildings around. Really, the selling point for this set is the lighting. Going into night view, the lighting here pops and makes these buildings come alive. I'm not sure why the water is glowing, mind you, but the subtle flickering of the torches is a nice touch. Let's review each building on its own merit, starting with the baker's house and market. A solitary bench is located on the side of the building for people to enjoy their food. A few vegetables, fruits, and a baguette at the front make up the market area. The table features an apple and croissant with a candle that lights up. Moving to the right of the building, there are a few plants and a granary. At least that's what I think it is. Opening the back panel, which is attached with hinge bricks, reveals the bakery. It is detailed with an oven, a few pastries, an apple, and a working candle. You can see the wire which connects all these lights to the circuit trailing on the ground and attached with a specifically designed piece to prevent damaging the wires. Unfortunately, this approach is not used throughout the build, as I'll demonstrate in just a few moments. Onto the second floor, and you can see the wire is pinched between the opening panel and the timber frame. Even the wiring on the side of the building is clasped awkwardly between a brick and a regular tile. This floor features a working candlelight, and that's pretty much it. The detail here is the wire that is pinched by a tile, putting stress on both pieces. The brick-built door leads to the walkway connecting the 2 buildings. The top floor can be accessed by the thatched roof. As mentioned before, the connection would be better without the hinged plate that is difficult to keep in place. Whoop. Also, there is a light on the other roof panel, which I completely forgot was there. Now onto the town council building. It's a much larger building and has a tree on the side and stairs leading to the council chamber. On the back of the building, there are a few panels that can open to see inside. Lastly, the side is where all the circuits connect to the outside panel. The first floor has the tree build, which is not a good build. The stonework on the pillars is good. Moving around to the back of the building, you get a better look at the rickety stairwell. The back of the building is also the access point to 2 of the interior levels. First is the armorer shop. It is detailed with a glowing flame on the left, a sword hanging from the wall, a shield is on display, a grinding stone for sharpening, and a helmet on the shelf. On the inside panel hangs a hammer and a rod with chain. The second floor has no panel to open, unlike the other 2 floors. I tried removing the floor, but everything started disassembling, so I'll try and show it by other means. There's a table with a plate and some lights. Thankfully, the 3rd floor is accessible by a couple methods. Let's open the back panel and have a look inside. The fireplace on the left is connected to the fire on the 1st floor and also lights up. The railing is poorly placed and structurally makes no sense here. More on that in a bit. The desk, chair, and bed are well-designed details. The candle next to the bed lights up and has the same flickering effect. The wardrobe is hidden next to the fireplace. Looking at it from above, the roof piece has an interesting design. Unlike the bakery, this roof sits in place and is held in place with the 2 wall elements and the chimney. Back to the stairwell, you can see the way it's positioned, there is no room for a minifigure to move around and access the rest of the floor. That is everything to see in the Town Council building. An interesting structure, but unfortunately poorly executed. Finally, let's see them side by side with the LEGO Medieval Blacksmith. As far as scale goes, they look pretty good in the same environment. The Town Council building is slightly bigger in both height and width. As far as the build experience is concerned, it was not the best and at some points felt very like they were cutting corners. I don't like the fact that quite a bit of the wiring is under tiles that have no room for it underneath. I do have to mention the price. For me, the 2 buildings with the lighting and shipping cost less than the LEGO Medieval Blacksmith. All in all, if you are looking to add to your medieval village, town, or city, this would fit right in. Best though if heavily modified, which I might just do. On that note, that's all for this video. Have you purchased or will you purchase this set? If so, how do you feel about it? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.